in which a wall opened back, limitlessly, like a painting of a landscape. But this landscape was somehow real. It was an unending field that was a battleground of corpses, sometimes single-layered, sometimes piled up in pyramids. The eyes of all the corpses were open. A white substance, dead white sticky, as if spilled in a great spill, was everywhere. Erratically, dripped over the corpses standing in the field in pools, like white blood, like a thickened, chalky lotion. Between myself and the vista, where the cave wall would have been, was a screen of thinnest gauze, almost airy. It was daubed here and there with the white substance, and there were drops of it, just a small trail on the floor, on my side of the screen, leading me to, it seemed, to my feet. I looked down at my hand. A small drop of this evil, this white substance oozed from my palm. I've never killed. I thought, I've never been to war. I've never been allowed to participate in a decision to go to war. And then I said, and then said aloud, who's done this to me? How dare he implicate me in such evil? Another white drop appeared in my hand, and another. Done nothing, I said. Has someone such powers to make a sin ooze from my pores? All was quiet. I fled the room, and then the white substance dried up, disappeared from my hand. There came to be a voice in my head, always a faint voice, that ordered me to keep walking from room to room. Keep walking, keep walking, I whispered, as I approached what appeared to be a monstrous snake with a wide open mouth. The snake, a black snake, which I took to be a female. She wore a gold fillet, the shape of delicate grasses and tiny flowers, had black eyes that appeared blind, eyes that were solid, black membrane, but a pink flower-like mouth. Keep walking, the voice said. And I entered her mouth, walked among its moist parts, on into her body, long dark corridor. Her bones were silver, barely visible, made a sonic noise, like wind chimes, as I brushed by. Midway through her body, I came upon a small alcove with a chair and a lamp. On the chair, chin spread across the chair's arms, was an enormous head of a man, quite alive. He had long, shaggy hair, light brown skin, and feverish, bloodshot eyes. I tried to brush by. Stop, he said. You can't make me. Stop, I said. But you're inside me. His voice grew louder. This snake is female, I answered. Then inside us, he grinned at me. Now, worship me. I am a great man. Sorry, I said, I can't worship anything. Then he squeezed his brows together angrily and blew a great wind at me, and I was carried backwards, blown out of the snake's mouth. I stood before her head again, but she had turned white all over. Her eyes white, and her mouth cotton white, dry and white as her fangs.